killed the game. Cast your minds back to 2020. Remember when we all had flu? Well, the only way that I could find to keep in contact with one of my closest mates, my best mate Barry, was when we both bought Xboxes and started our journey in sim racing. I continued, obviously it's not quite the same now being on PC, but we spent hours and hours and hours on Dirt Rally 2, going backwards and forwards, swapping stage times, trying to see if we could get to the top of the leaderboard. Ultimately, we ended up second and third on one particular stage, and we enjoyed it immensely, and I still enjoy Dirt Rally 2. Imagine how excited I was when EA Sports announced that they were going to be bringing out WRC, a whole new realm of cars and stages to try, and it was just going to be another challenge. As a kid, I grew up watching Group B monsters like this Audi Quattro hurtling down stage at 140 miles an hour, just in awe at the talent of these guys and the bravery as well. It was a dangerous time, and this was going to be my only opportunity to actually drive this sort of car myself on a sim. Sadly, EA Sports have announced that they no longer have the rights to WRC, and there will not be any more DLCs or any more updates on the WRC game. Now, it was massively criticised at the beginning. People didn't like the physics of the way they drove. Well, let's face it, how many of you have actually driven a rally car and actually can compare it? And there were lots of frame rates, stutters and lags and all sorts of things. But over that 18 months, they did a great job of producing what we've got today. The only downside, there's not really much of an online sort of racing that you can do with it. It really is just you, the car and the time. Now, I've not done a lot with WRC recently just because I've been online racing so much, and that's what basically Dirt 2 pushed me to do, was to race against people online. But I still love this sort of sim, even with the Lancia Stratos, which is a proper handful to drive. When I heard the news the other day, it prompted me to have a drive of a couple of cars that I'd never driven before and start reminiscing about the times that I really enjoyed playing it. And I've now realised I'm probably going to do a lot more of it now, even if there aren't going to be any more updates. Looking at the terrain and the backgrounds that we had on our WRC rally, I can't really see a lot wrong with it, and it's such a shame that it's not going to move any further forward. Now, I know this is old news. I've been laid up in bed over the weekend with flu, so I know you've all seen the statement that came out from WRC and how sad they are, and I think we're all sad as well, knowing that we're never going to have another Colin McRae rally sim racing game. So I beg of you, if you've still got it, go and play it some more. Let's revive it. I know that we have the others. I know we have Dirt 2. I know we have Beam. And I know obviously there is the Richard Burns rally, which everyone seems to love and seems to think that the physics is a lot better. I've not actually tried it. Maybe I will. I'm just not a fan of the graphics on that, being totally honest. I love the way this looks. So from a fan, WRC Rally, you will be missed. And EA Sports, thanks for the memories.